The 7 amazing strategies that you should follow if you are desiring to be successful in life and in all you do. Follow these strategies. 1. Be passionate about what you do. If you do not love your work, then it is unlikely that you will be successful in it. Secondly, believe in yourself and your abilities. If you do not believe in yourself, then who else will? Number 3, always strive for greatness and improvement. You cannot stand still and expect to be successful at the same time. Number 4, be honest with yourself and to others. Honesty is one of the most important traits that can help lead to success. Number 5, work hard. This may seem like a no-brainer, but it is worth mentioning because there are many people who don't work hard enough or smart enough to be successful in life or in their work. Number 6, have the willingness to learn new things and explore new opportunities. Number 7, be open to change. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth, not as something that is scary or negative. The world has changed and it's not the same as it used to. There are many ways to be successful in life and you need to find yours. Some people will tell you how to live your life, what you should do and what you shouldn't do. But there is only one person who knows how to be successful. That person is you, yourself. Success is all about finding your passion and following it to the best of your ability. Martin Seligman, the founder of positive psychology, said that success is all about being happy with what you are able to do and not worrying that others are not doing the same. So one of the first things you can do to improve your success is to assess your self-talk. Are you thinking positively or negatively most days? Do you feel like your life is going pretty well?
It is worth pursuing success because it makes us feel good about ourselves. It motivates us to be better people and to be more productive. Successful individuals are able to help others and make the world a better place. Successful individuals are able to work with others and inspire them as well as themselves. They are also able to work on their own without feeling the need for external validation. In order to be a truly successful individual, one must be willing to do what is necessary in order to achieve their goals. Winners need self-discipline to succeed, not motivation. Self-discipline is one of the most important attributes to success. It helps you stay focused on reaching your goals. It gives you the motivation to stick with difficult tasks and allows you to overcome obstacles and discomforts as you push yourself to new heights. What exactly is self-discipline? Self-discipline is a skill that we can develop with practice. It is the ability to overcome or control our natural impulses, emotions, reactions, and behaviors. It allows you to make decisions in favor of long-term satisfaction and gain rather than just for short-term gratification. That time, that moment you said no when you really want to say yes. Self-discipline is a powerful tool for personal growth, and it is a characteristic that every one of us can exhibit. The truth is, self-discipline is a learned skill, not an innate characteristic. It is a skill that every one of us can acquire or build. Like the bicep muscles, we can continue to enhance it on a daily basis to make it better and bigger. But the question is, how do you do that? How do you learn those skills? A person can improve their self-discipline by following some simple steps. 1. The first step is to set a goal that you want to achieve and write it down on a piece of paper. The second step is to break the goals into small, manageable tasks that you can do on a daily or weekly basis. The third step is to identify what temptations that are hindering your progress towards your goals, and then maintain focus and avoid all distractions. The fourth step is to create an action plan for overcoming those temptations. The fifth step is to create a list of rewards that will help keep you motivated when temptation arises. The sixth step is to measure your progress as you work towards accomplishing your goals. The seventh step is to find someone who will hold you accountable for achieving your goals and share your thoughts with them regularly. The number 8 steps, but not the least, is to find ways to make success more realizable by creating habits that will lead to success. You have to make it difficult for failure to win. Create barriers that will make it hard for your efforts to fail. Being self-disciplined does not mean being perfect all the time. It means staying committed to your goal even when you don't feel like it. So what are the benefits of having a self-discipline? 1. People with self-discipline are more likely to be successful in life. 2. They are able to keep their emotions in check, and they can focus on what they need to do without letting anything distract them. 3. They have good time management skills, and they can manage their time better than people who don't have it. That's what makes the difference. Now, take a little break and imagine yourself having such character at school or at your workplace. Is it not obvious that the end result will be a success? This, of course, brings us to another interesting topic: understanding the 3 types of self-discipline and its link to success. This video was made in section and segment for a better understanding of this content. Second segment or section of this video is focusing on 3 things. 1. The 3 types of self-discipline. 2. The definition of self-discipline by psychologists and their point of views. 3. The 3 tactics on how to increase your self-discipline. Lastly but not the least, the many ways we can implement self-disciplined practices on our everyday life and activities. The lack of willpower, motivation, and ambition are part of the cause for lack of self-discipline, and a weak state of health contribute to the absence of this important skill. This means that you need to take care of your health and body, eat healthy food, and exercise regularly. It is proven that people who lack self-control often gives into impulsive behaviors and emotions. This means that they make poor choices that could be harmful to themselves or to others. You also notice them reacting poorly when they don't get what they want. Why do some people lack self-control? Many experience ego exhaustion or lack of the willpower and self-discipline. Others fear they will fail at something before they give it a try. But the fact is, some of us get comfortable being lazy because we run from the hard, uncomfortable things. We would rather do the easy, comfortable, familiar things instead of facing our hard, uncomfortable task. Little did we know that this running from discomfort is ruining our lives. Folks, this character, or should I call it quality, is very important if we must achieve our goal in life. But the question is, how do we bring this quality back to life and put it to work and become successful? Let's start by understanding the 3 types of self-discipline: the active discipline, the reactive discipline, and the proactive discipline. Active disciplines means switching into action to doing the needful at the very moment it is needed, like eating a healthy meal, limiting your distractions while studying, and exercising. For example, you're being actively disciplined when you choose to eat healthy instead of unhealthy. You were disciplined when you took the time to study and turned off your devices, most especially your phone. Another example is when you decided to do some exercise instead of watching TV or surfing the internet all day long. Reactive discipline means controlling your thoughts or behaviors when dealing with unforeseen situations, such as getting a flat tire on your way to work, dealing with a rude person, and locking your car keys in your car. What am I trying to say? You should try to use the situation that comes up on a daily basis as an opportunity to learn instead of complaining. For example, when you got the flat tire, you got it fixed. Instead of feeling so frustrated, you choose to be grateful that it was just a flat tire. Nobody was hurt and no life was taken. When dealing with that rude person, instead of punching his head off his shoulders, you choose to show compassion. You realize that their rudeness was their issue and not yours. You understood that an eye for an eye would cost everyone their eyes, meaning blindness for everyone. So you decided to treat that person with extra compassion because they needed it. You locked your car keys in the car. Instead of feeling frustrated and shitty, you said to yourself, it's no big deal. Everyone can make mistake. You realize the importance of forgiving yourself and moving on. You understand it's nothing but a minor setback that could occur to anyone. Proactive discipline means getting prepared in advance, or rather anticipating in an effort to better control a situation, such as bringing an umbrella on a rainy day, creating a list of things you intend to accomplish, and going to bed on time. You watch the weather forecast for the week and you get prepared every day in anticipation. You had goals that you needed to accomplish on a deadline and decided to create a to-do list to prioritize important tasks. Instead of staying up late, you decided to go to bed early to wake up on time the next day. Sincerely speaking, it is challenging to commit to self-discipline every day. Self-discipline is not an easy practice, I must say, because we are constantly faced with issues that seem to occur at the most bothersome time. It is true that we have no control over what can happen, but one thing we do have control over is how we react to what happens. To keep the checks and balances, it is important that we learn about the techniques that can enable us to exercise self-discipline and reach our vision. You that is watching and listening to me right now, are you lacking behind from self-discipline? Grab the following section of this video to learn about the 7 tactics to rebuilding and maintaining self-discipline. I'm talking about personality traits that effectuate success. Success is the result of the right strategies, but also the right mindset. Success is not a destination, but a journey. It is not something that we can achieve by accident. It is the result of deliberate efforts and commitment to our goals. Understanding the principle of successful individuals. Successful people have one thing in common. They are always striving to do better than they did yesterday. They are never satisfied with where they are, and they will always strive to be better tomorrow than they were today. They are optimistic about life and its possibilities. They believe that anything is possible, and they have a sense of hope for their future. They have a positive outlook on life and always look at the bright side of things. They are generous with their time and resources to others without being asked or expected to do so. They know how important it is to help others in need, even if they don't get any recognition or praise for it. Now here's what separates the top 1% of the rich and successful from the rest of the society. Successful people are not born that way. They have made a lot of sacrifices to get where they are. They have worked hard, taken risks, and done the things that other people wouldn't do. It takes a lot of time, patience, and perseverance to achieve success. Successful people knows how to take care of their mental health, and they don't let their ego get in the way of their happiness. One of the ways successful people maintain their happiness is by doing at least one thing that makes them feel special every day. They choose something unrelated to work to keep things fresh, and when they can't think of anything, they simply do something because it makes them happy. Successful individuals are those who have a strong sense of self-worth and an optimistic outlook on life. They are confident in themselves and their abilities, but also knows when to ask for help. Successful people are able to see the best in themselves and others, even when they are struggling. They don't judge others or compare themselves with other people. Successful personality types typically possesses the following traits, such as empathy, honesty, integrity, and intelligence. These traits often help them make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and take on leadership positions. I reveal to you the 3 most important characteristics and the principle of successful individuals. The first one is self-confidence. Successful people have an unshakable belief in their own abilities. They know that they can achieve anything if they work hard enough, and that they can do better than anyone else. The second one is self-control. Successful people have a strong sense of discipline and self-control, which helps them to stay focused on their goals, resist temptation, and reach their full potential. The third one is optimism. Successful people are always positive about themselves and their abilities, which motivates them to keep on going even when the going gets tough. Folks, listen, the time is now. There is no time to waste time. There is no time to be shy. If you're shy, you shine away from your destiny. You shine away from your success. You are the artist of your life. Pick up the next video right now and learn about the 7 amazing strategies you can follow to become successful in life. Thanks for watching. Like and share and subscribe.